Morning, everyone. It's a little wet here this morning, and there is forecast rain all day long. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to end up going, but Zach's already working on cutting some lumber we need. We'll get the excavator ready to go, and what we're going to try to do before it gets too bad, there was a little lull in the rain, but it's coming back. It looks pretty bad on the radar. We didn't feel like we would be the best thing for us to sit home because we didn't come up here yesterday, and we're going to be very busy with other stuff this week, and there really wasn't any choice but to come up here and try and work through the raindrops. Our goal today is, I was hoping to come up and get these 2 sections of roof up today, but I just don't know if the rain's going to allow that. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try and jam real quick this one out, get this one up. That way at least we feel like we got something done today. So I don't know. That's it. We'll get to it. Let's go. How far in do I have to go? I mean, as far as like where are we at compared to the other one in the middle?
We're about 2 inches away in the front and about 4 inches away in the back, so we're pretty close. Go ahead, it looks good. All right, hold it right there.
What do you think?
That's pretty close. We'll get
the ladder and shove it from the back.
Yep, and I'll get the ladder and the level.
Yeah, and we gotta figure out how far we gotta go to the middle, like how far, like me tracking forward.
Yeah.
We'll get it pushed forward first. I worry the most about it, basically like it's at an angle, so I worry about it actually like skidding off the bucket and off the truss and ended up on the ground down there. Kind of worry about that the most. Once we get it up there, like where it's square, what we should do is we'll go ahead and start putting those little,
yeah,
I don't know what you call those things. They're like like hurricane strap kind of thing.
Yeah,
that
the hurricane ties.
Once we get it up into there and put a couple of them on each side.
Yeah.
Then we won't worry about it moving anymore. Right. I apologize for missing a bunch of stuff, but we're trying to run really fast here and get this done. And as you can see, the rain's coming, and we're going to get wet. So no matter what, once this is up in the air, we've got to finish this thing. Yeah, and it's barely on the bucket up there. Zach actually is fixing that. We're going to shove this thing, the whole thing forward, and put it up against the back where it's supposed to be, and then we'll track it in. I'll try to get as much of it I can on camera, but it's raining, and we're just trying to get it done. So I apologize about that. Hey Zach, put your hand on that thing so it don't start going that way.
Yes, sir. That's what I was chilling here for.
I can also probably rotate this thing like this if I have to.
I think you need to bring that side rearward. Yes.
You want more?
No, I'd say leave it there. I think the board up here is just warped.
How far are we away as far as those 2 boards touching?
So in the center where you're shoving it, it's touching. And on the outsides, it's not touching.
Because the board's warped.
Yeah, because the whole roof went when it started pushing, which is it's fine. We just
Because I'm pushing on the middle. What we might be able to do is get on the outsides and fucking square this thing up a little bit.
That's what I'm thinking. Or I could get up there with my clamp, and I could probably pull it over with that clamp.
That'd probably be a better idea. Yeah, you're basically sliding it on that bucket, so.
Right.
But that one, this one right here, it is right on that line. Yep.
Okay.
It's right on that center line. So you're doing, you know, this is the one here that's got to, it's got to go.
Move all the distance.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it looks a lot better from down here than it does sitting up there.
Right.
Sitting up there, it looks worse. I don't know why, but these front boards look like those ones are running like this and these ones are going like that. These two middle ones, see how it looks like these are going like that and these ones are like this? But it doesn't look like that in the back or the front kind of looks okay.
Stay right there. Hold on, let me move something real quick. Also, this looks better from this side.
Does it?
Yeah, you can see, it seems like because you can see this side first.
All right, let me get you guys out of the truck. It stopped raining again for a minute. And we'll take a look. Zach's still kind of rearranging some stuff over here. Let me take you guys over here and we'll look at the back. Of course, you know, this lumber, you buy this stuff and it is so twisted. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but you can see out here on the end, it starts to go this way and then goes back. And that fact that it's doing that is trying to pull all this apart. I don't know. I guess that's just a thing with lumber. Maybe it's just a thing with me buying it where I'm buying it. I don't know. But this is terrible to build with. It makes it certainly makes this job more difficult, especially when, you know, you don't do this every day. It makes it even worse. But we got two roof sections up. That one went up really, really easy, super nice. The another thing I see now that I made a mistake is that, you know, we all this stuff should have been inside of that 2x6, because now we've got the back of this is a 2x6 and the middles are 2x4s. So you can clearly see that that's a mistake. But we'll put, you know, once we get this all covered up, what normally I was going to do anyway is I was going to take like a 2x6 and I'm going to run like a 3-foot section of 2x6 in the front and the back and bolt all this together. So it's going to be bolted in the center. It's going to be bolted on the end. So all that's going to be covered anyway. But now I can see where that probably wasn't ideal to do it that way. We should have done it so the 2x4s were inboard and the 2x6s butted up. Like I said, it won't matter in the end. It's all going to be covered, and structurally, it'll all be bolted together. So yeah, it's up there. Now we got to work on. I got to get my plate on the ground. I'm gonna start doing that right now. We got to take a measurement here. We got to. It looks like we're gonna have to lift this up. We'll get the level up there, and then we'll take some measurements, and we'll cut us another piece of lumber for our upright. All right, guys, so we're sitting here talking about how we could have done this differently to help us out in putting this up and not having these squaring issues. And basically what we've come up with is what we should have done was when we built these, we should have squared them, put bracing on it, and they would have remained square. And this stuff wouldn't have been pulled all over the place. When we move them, it's not going to rack them sideways. So that was definitely our fault. This whole thing is just twisted. You can see the 2x4s are touching in the back, and they're not in the front. So that was our bad. We should have known better than that. But hey, now we know, and we won't make that mistake again. So we're figuring it out. It's going to take a lifetime. I mean, first time ever building anything out of wood. So, we'll get it. Zach is getting us a post here. He's doing a jam up job on the end. I'm gonna give him a hand real quick, and we'll see where we end up here. Awesome. Our new, I'll tell you what, man, these things are junk. Oh, you had to lock on, but it's still junk.
Yep.
Some Alibaba shit right there.
Kids make better products.
Hey, Zach, where are you going to cut that out? Lift this thing up and... Oh yeah, that's a heavy one. All right. Oh, hold on. Lift it up again. Okay. See if it'll stay there.
Yeah.
That might make it a little easier for you to cut it. And it's not quite at the same, at that goof. It's still at a goofy angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hey Zach, turn the saw a little bit.
Which way?
Yeah, you see how that cut is?
Yeah.
Move it this way just a little bit. Nope, other way. Yep, just like that. That's the end you're gonna slice?
Yes, sir. Tried real hard to get this out. Nice one.
Hey, are these batteries that are in this truck all my batteries?
No. That battery's yours. That battery's mine. This battery's mine. That battery's mine. You have another big battery like that in there. Yep, right there. You have 2 batteries here, and I have 3 batteries here.
How do I always end up with no batteries? Like I only have 2 batteries. I have all this shit I just bought, and I have 2 fucking batteries.
Because everything you bought was tool only?
No, I had batteries before that I brought here.
You brought here?
Yeah, why would I leave my batteries at home when I'm working here?
Oh, yeah, your batteries went missing at home. Remember, I had
at least 2 or 3 batteries, and they fucking came here.
Well, they didn't come here because, well, they did come here. These did.
No, that's because these are brand new, and I just brought them from the house.
They in the cabin somewhere?
No, there's no batteries in there. I looked the last time I was in there.
Well, I have the same 7 batteries that I've had for years now. I remember I even gave you 2 batteries. I had 2 extra batteries and I gave you 2 batteries, and then they were at the shop and they went missing. Along with propane tanks and such. So what batteries do you think you're missing?
Well, these 2 I just bought, and there's a brand new little tiny one at home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the only one that I saw at home that was mine. So I basically, you know, the other 3 fucking batteries I had, I don't know how my batteries just keep coming up fucking missing.
What size batteries are they?
Dude, I don't pay attention to my batteries. I don't care about them.
Well, that's that might be why they go missing. Because I've had the same 7 batteries that I have. I got 3 here and I got 4 at home. I got 1 in my drill, 2 in my flashlights, and 1 sitting on the shelf ready to charge.
Yeah, I don't know. I always end up with no
Like at
fucking
home?
batteries. No, I mean, I brought all that. When I came up here, I brought everything like that up here. Because why the fuck would I leave it at home?
Right.
I need batteries
need it
here.
at home.
I'm working here.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now, all your batteries are like brand new looking.
Well, no shit, because the only ones I have are the ones that just got pulled out of a package.
Well, even the new ones. So maybe this one's your battery. That's probably not my battery. It doesn't have a Z written on it. That might be your battery.
Well, I don't know if it's my what mine aren't. I shouldn't have to write on my fucking batteries. I know that.
Well, I always wrote on my.
Not take them.
I always wrote on my batteries because you and Ryan had the same batteries that I had at the shop, and I wrote on my batteries. So then then no matter what, I could go, "That's my battery." When someone says no, it's not, I go, "Yeah, it is. It's got a fucking Z on the bottom of it," you know. And this never went to the shop. This is the battery I got from the string trimmer. This never went to the shop. That's why I never labeled it.
Yeah.
Because I never took it to the
Yeah,
shop.
see, I never had batteries like that.
Right.
I never had big batteries.
Right. Right. Until
all my
those
batteries were like
little ones.
not little ones.
Well, not like
but they wasn't a 9 amp hour battery.
They were 5 amp hour batteries
Yeah.
and stuff like this.
Yeah.
So then maybe these batteries are your batteries because these don't have. I thought these were mine. I thought they were the ones with the Z's on them, but that don't have a Z on it nowhere. So then these ones are your batteries.
All right. As long as I had fucking batteries, I want to charge them. I want to use them.
Oh yeah, we're using them every day. Yeah, so there you go. So then the ones at home are the ones. So then all mine are at home, other than this big one.
As long as I got fucking batteries. That's much better.
Yep.
You want to angle it in there like this? We'll slide it in.
What's that?
I said, do you want to angle the log in like this? And then stand
Yeah, from this way.
up. That's
Oh, what you doing?
I was gonna set it up here.
Okay.
He just wants to roll that one fucking way. But we're gonna have to.
I can't see. Yeah, no, it's right. It was right. It was just about to go in. All right. Do I need to let this down?
Yeah, well, not really. Does that look all right from there?
Yep. Hold on, Zach. You're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to try to pull that out a little bit that way.
The end?
Yeah.
That way?
Yes, sir. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it or not. That's all right, Zach. Just put it in just like that.
All right, you sure?
Yeah.
I moved the ladder.
No, it's fine.
All right, we got that guy up. Got it all wedged in there so it can't go nowhere. And I'm going to look at the weather real quick and see where we go from here. We'll come back and figure that out.
You're good, I got it. It.
Here we go.
Yeah. Be almost there. Can you go a little more? Little more.
That's it.
That's about as close as the back was.
I can put, the only way I can fix this is to put the stick down and put the boom up.
Hey, put the blade down.
Okay.
It'll lift it with the blade.
Yep.
That's it, right there. Yeah, let's leave it right there. Here, let me check this outside. That look good.
Yeah, I'd say that looks fair to middling.
All right, here we go.
Go for it.
That's all right. Right here, since this thing is barely contacting that thing, so it's just got 3 good nails holding it in. That's good.
concrete. I'm good.
All right, go ahead. Oh, hold on. Hey, we got one screw left. Go back up. All right.
Well, guys, I'm picking some tools up just in case it starts raining. It's been raining on and off, so I've been we've been running around trying to get a few things accomplished in between the raindrops, and so I figured, well, I better get some straps on these roof panels because the wind's picking up a little bit. We're going to do concrete tomorrow, so we're not going to be here. And I hate to come back and see all this stuff laying on the ground. So Zach's up there throwing some straps on. We'll strap these to the trusses. The trusses are those things. The walls would have to come down for those to come off. So I think I'd feel a little bit better about that. We have a few straps on each side. We got this guy in and braced. We had to kind of do a little work over here. We had this thing, once we got all this stuff, like you can see, I think I showed you guys this morning how monkeyed up this was. The reason why that was like that, and we didn't realize it, we had this roof panel laying half on the ground and up here laying on the roof, and we bolted this plywood to it. When we bolted the plywood to it, it was racked. So when we put it up there, it was pulling this 2x4 end way over. And once we started looking at it, Zach's like, man, I think this we got this thing off kilter with the sheet of plywood. We took this plywood off, boom. It all just went right back the way it was supposed to be. So so everything's lining up really well. Looks pretty good. I think we have a little discrepancy between our heights in the rear. I think we're gonna have to maybe cut a little, shim a little here and there. But yeah, feel pretty good about this. We're gonna get this done. We'll assess the weather again and see where we land.
Oh, behind you.
Are you guys okay?
Well, took quite a spill there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. That's it for today, guys. I backed up a little bit so everybody can get a little bit better perspective of what we've got done and how we're making out. So obviously we worked over here today. We got all of our boards cut and put in the both of the front roof panels, so we don't have to do that when we get back here. As long as the weather's cooperating, I mean, even if it's reasonably cooperating, we'll still work in the rain. We don't care. Like we did today. It dried up now, and it's actually looking a little bit better here, but incoming. There's more storms incoming. So, yeah, it's looking okay. We're getting some stuff done, and we're going to go play in the concrete tomorrow. I'm hoping that the day after we can come in and we can get both these roof sections up. I mean, if we have a good day of weather, we should be able to, because now this stuff is already, this thing is 100% done. We've got some stuff mapped out as far as wood. I think we're going to be okay there. And we may have to get one more, depending on the lengths. But yeah, we'll see about that here in a couple days. So thanks for joining us today, guys. We appreciate it. And we'll be back in a couple days with plenty more substandard YouTube content. Y'all have a great night. Come back and see us.